As you exhale, let the tension start to leave the body. And just continue to feel just slower, calm breaths where your exhale is longer than your inhale. And then as we are letting go in the face, the arms, the chest, the belly, let's also let go in the hips, the legs, excuse me, your feet. Letting go of any holding, letting go of words. This meditation is inspired by the practice and words of Thich Nhat Hanh. And as I said, he coined the term interbeing to reflect the deep interconnectedness we have with each other, with nature, with all life. I think of what I said at the beginning of class, where rain has a smell before it even arrives. And I can see that in my everyday life, or occasionally when it rains, my dog will sniff the air before when I open the door. And she could sniff if it's about to rain, she doesn't want to go outside. So she can smell that rain has before it arrives. So Thich Nhat Hanh's words, we are all interconnected. By taking care of another person, you take care of yourself. By taking care of yourself, you take care of the other person. Happiness and safety are not individual matters. If I suffer, you suffer. If you suffer, I suffer. There is no way for me to be truly happy if you are suffering. If you can smile, I can smile too. The understanding of inner being, as I said, helps us remove the illusion of loneliness and can transform anger that comes from a feeling of separation. I like to think that that's what we do in our group. We have an inner being that transforms our feelings of separation. So as we continue to further ground ourselves, to connect down to the earth, I'd like to ask you, I'm taking some liberties here, I'd like you to imagine yourself as a tree. Imagine that you have roots coming from the bottom of your spine, coming down through the chair, through the floor, into the earth. And imagine your roots expanding out in the earth, spreading out. As you feel your roots expand and find their place in the earth, you'll feel soft and grounded and safe. Now imagine that your roots are connecting with other plants all around you, intertwining, interweaving, and connecting. Imagine your roots connected to the small creatures under the earth. Feel your roots connecting with the others here in this room, all the other people around you. And now coming up to your trunk. Imagine what the trunk of your tree looks like. What sort of bark do you have? Is it smooth or rough? What sort of colors is your trunk? Imagine your body as the trunk of this tree, strong, stable. And now imagine nutrients coming up from the soil, from the earth, into your trunk to sustain your tree. All the water and the nutrients coming up into you from the soil. And now imagine your branches reaching up to the sky, reaching out. Look out at your branches. What do they look like? What sort of shapes are your branches? Notice your leaves, the colors of your leaves, and the shapes in your branches, the shapes in your leaves. Feel the important connection that you have with the sun, with the air around you, with the breeze as it blows through you. Notice the birds and the insects and perhaps the animals that make their home in your tree. And now, can you see any flowers on your tree? What color are they? What shape? What smell do they have? Notice the insects and bees coming to your flowers for food, for nourishment. And imagine that these flowers are like your creative offerings to the world. Beautiful, unique. Thank your tree. And then now come back to your body. And this meditation. Consider the food that you've eaten the last day or so, the way you were nourished. Think of the people who might have farmed and grown some of this food, prepared your food. Consider the animals and plants that have contributed. And notice that all these people and animals and circumstances are part of what's allowed you to be here today. And we are all connected to your experience, to each other's experience. With gratitude and thanks of the generosity and animals and plants, and people that have contributed to bringing nourishment to you and allow you to be here. In silence, we will consider the interconnections we all have. So we'll take about 5 to 7 minutes of silent meditation. So as we start to bring our meditation to a close, I'm going to sing a chant. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Guru Dev Namo. Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. So I honor all of those who have walked before me. Namaste. Namaste.